Martell sitting on that seat, and that Mel.
Mel was not happy about that.
Did she say that to you?
When we was walking out. And then she was like, the disrespect of Martell. She's like, first of all, I'm your wife. I'm supposed to be held in a high regard.
You're not his wife.
Well, his ex-wife, but still.
Well, see, I think the problem is that everybody had that issue that they brought it up. He's so wishy-washy. One day he like this, the next day he like this. You just don't know what to get.
But you...
Jesus.
What was up with that, y'all? The ATL trip, like, wasn't Maurice there too?
I don't remember if Maurice was there or not.
Yeah, Maurice definitely was there. It's all of you guys. Y'all went on the guys' trips. I don't know why he would say no to that. Not okay.
I didn't.
Now you want to lie.
No, I'm just. Memory is a hard thing to come by.
So Marsau decided to call out Martell on his recent interview with Dustin Ross on Carlos King YouTube channel. Now, he said that what Martell did was outrightly wrong, and he still said, irrespective of the fact that he and Melody are not really that close, or they've always had their issues, doesn't take away from the fact that Martell is wrong, and he will say Martell is wrong, because what he did, attempting or trying to bring out that revenge P, was something that he himself cannot think of. He cannot think about. There should be boundaries when people, according to Martell, when people push you, there should be a boundary. And I love that, because a lot of people are supporting Martell simply because they don't like Melody. At one point, we will get to the part where we say wrong is wrong, right is right. If you haven't watched the full YouTube channel, go to Carlos King YouTube channel and watch the full YouTube video.
So if you thought the drama on Love
Harassing communications was you sending the picture.
No.
Right.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, that's the question I got to ask. The question is, how do you feel about that? That makes me lose respect for Martell.
If it was true.
If it was true, yeah. I didn't say it was true. I assumed it was true.
So
you assumed
now
it
that
was?
he's saying that it's not true, how do you feel about it?
I don't know if I would believe Martell.
If you're a fan of Love, Marriage, Huntsville, you know that the drama never seems to stop. And things just got even more intense. Marsau recently dropped a bombshell that has fans questioning everything. In a recent interview, he made some shocking claims that Martell Holt was allegedly involved with Destiny Payton during his marriage to Melody Shari. Yes, you heard that right. Marsau was calling out Martell, and he's not holding back. Stay tuned, because we're going to break down the details and get into what this all means for the cast and the show. First, let's talk about the interview that started it all. Marsau sat down to have a conversation where he was asked about Martell and his actions throughout the drama. What he said was eye-opening. Marsau was clear, Martell was wrong. Now, even though Marsau and Melody aren't exactly the best of friends, Marsau made it very clear that no matter their past, Martell's actions were outright wrong. And the part that got people really talking? When he alluded to Martell's possible relationship with Destiny Payton while he was still married to Melody. Marsau said he couldn't believe that Martell would do something like that, and that boundaries should exist between friends. Now, this isn't the first time we've seen Martell in the middle of a scandal. His affair with Ariane Curry led to the end of his marriage with Melody. We watched it all play out on TV as Melody struggled to keep the marriage together, despite the repeated betrayals. But when the divorce papers were finally signed, Martell's reputation was already in tatters. And just when we thought the drama might die down, a new chapter began to unfold with none other than Destiny Payton. Destiny and Martell have had a complex relationship over the years. When we first met Destiny on Love, Marriage, Huntsville, she was a close friend to both Martell and Melody. She supported Melody, especially after the divorce. But as time went on, her relationship with Martell seemed to grow closer. Fans started noticing it. Destiny and Martell were frequently seen together, sharing moments that didn't exactly scream just friends. But here's where things get interesting. Martell has a history of making cryptic comments, and many people began to wonder if there was more to his relationship with Destiny than they were letting on. Their chemistry on screen was undeniable, and fans couldn't help but speculate. It became even more suspicious when Destiny kept quiet about the nature of her relationship with Martell. While others on the show openly addressed rumors and speculation, Destiny refused to clear the air. This silence only fueled the gossip and made everyone wonder, is there something more here? Then, we saw Martell and Destiny's bond deepen on screen. Whether it was through defending each other or sharing intimate moments, the two seemed to have a connection that went beyond just being friends. But even with all of this, Destiny remained silent. This only added fuel to the fire. Fans couldn't stop talking about it. Some believed Destiny was keeping quiet to protect her image after her highly publicized divorce. It made sense that she wouldn't want to be dragged into another scandal. But others felt like her silence was a sign of guilt, or at least that there was more going on between her and Martell than they were letting on. Fast forward to the moment when Marsau finally spoke out. He decided to break his silence and call out Martell for his actions, which, according to Marsau, crossed the line. In his recent comments, Marsau hinted at some unspoken issues between Martell and Destiny that many people had only speculated about until now. Marsau's frustration was clear, and it was evident he was tired of the games Martell was playing. For years, Martell's actions had caused chaos within the group, but Marsau had always tried to stay neutral. Now, though, Marsau had had enough, and he was ready to speak his truth. But here's that really juicy. Marsau didn't directly accuse Martell and Destiny of anything, but his choice of words left everyone questioning if there was more to the story. Marsau, who's usually the voice of reason in the group, shifted gears in this interview. He wasn't protecting Martell anymore. He was calling him out for his behavior, and people were here for it. Fans are now dissecting every part of what Marsau said, trying to figure out if he knows more than he's letting on. This shift in Marsau's tone is something we've never seen before, and it has left everyone on edge. Marsau's decision to speak out is a significant change in his approach. For years, he's been trying to avoid the drama, focusing on his family and business. But now it seems like he's drawing a line in the sand. He's no longer willing to let Martell's behavior go unchecked, especially if it's affecting his own family and reputation. And let's be honest, the way Martell has been acting lately has made it impossible to ignore the growing tension between the two. One thing that's really standing out right now is the question of loyalty. Marsau's comments are forcing everyone to look at their loyalties not just to Martell, but also to each other. It's becoming clear that the dynamics within the group are shifting, and loyalty no longer seems to be enough to keep things together. The cast members are starting to choose sides, and it's only a matter of time before the fallout from Marsau's statements takes center stage. The most interesting part of all of this, though, is Destiny. Her silence continues to be the biggest talking point. Fans are torn. Some believe she's keeping quiet to avoid fueling the fire, while others think her silence speaks volumes. Could it be that there's more going on with her and Martell than she's willing to admit? If there's nothing to hide, why hasn't she spoken out? Her refusal to address the rumors is only making people more suspicious. Destiny's behavior has left fans with more questions than answers, but let's not forget about Martell. He hasn't responded directly to Marsau's claims yet, but we all know that Martell isn't one to stay quiet for long. If his past behavior is any indication, he'll likely clap back with a deflection or throw some shade at Marsau. The question is, how will Martell spin this? And how will Destiny respond if the rumors about her and Martell really are true? For now, it's clear the love marriage Huntsville is more dramatic than ever. The friendships and alliances within the group are being tested, and the truth is starting to come to light. But one thing's for sure, Marsau has thrown a wrench into everything, and the fallout from his comments will have lasting effects. The real question now is how this will all play out. Will the cast be able to navigate these rough waters, or will the drama tear them apart once and for all? So, what do you think about all of this? Do you believe Marsau was right to speak out about Martell and Destiny? Or do you think he should have kept quiet? And what about Destiny? Do you think her silence means she's hiding something, or is she just trying to stay out of the drama? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video if you're loving all the tea we've spilled today. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe for more updates on all your favorite reality shows. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.